He said he could shoot someone in the middle of the street and not lose a vote.
Where I could stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody and I wouldn't lose any voters, okay? It's like incredible.
But they don't care. He paid hush money to a porn star while his wife was pregnant. But they don't care. He insulted them by saying he loves the uneducated.
We won with poorly educated. I love the poorly educated.
But they don't care. He's a convicted felon. But they don't care. He tore babies away from their mothers at the border. But they don't care. He says he will seek vengeance upon the media, activists, and those who speak against him.
I am your justice. And for those who have been wronged and betrayed, I am your retribution.
But they don't care. He tried to end our democracy, but they don't care. Trying to reach a MAGA supporter, be they citizen or elected official, whose devotion is to a man and not to this country, is an impossible task. The only solution is at the polls. Your vote, your voice. Both saying you care.
I want the American people to know that I had no right to overturn the election. And then on that day, President Trump asked me to put him over the Constitution. But I chose the Constitution, and I always will. Anyone who puts themselves over the Constitution should never be president of the United States. And anyone who asks someone else to put themselves over the Constitution should never be president of the United States again. But what the president maintained that day, and frankly has said over and over again over the last 2.5 years, is completely false. I dismissed it out of hand, but sadly the president was surrounded by a group of crackpot lawyers that kept telling him what his itching ears wanted to hear.
If you ever want to get a real Republican Party back, the fastest way to do it is for Donald Trump to lose in a landslide like he's never lost in. This state, like every state I've been in, is going to be closer than you think. It's not good enough for Kamala Harris to win New Hampshire by a few thousand votes. It's not good enough for Kamala Harris to beat Donald Trump in a wee little electoral victory. That happens, it's the Trumpy party for as long as I'm alive. It's important that he's destroyed in New Hampshire. It's important that in Michigan and Wisconsin and Pennsylvania, he loses by a lot. So, Republicans for Harris, I preach, if you kind of want that to maybe happen, we got to work our butts off. Because it's not enough to just win New Hampshire. We have to win by a lot.
The social contract, it's on us.